Ainsley Earhardt is widely recognized as a warm and familiar face on Fox and Friends. With her bright smile, southern charm, and calm presence, she has become one of the most recognizable personalities in morning television. To many viewers, she represents optimism and steady confidence in a fast-moving news cycle. Yet, behind that polished on-air presence lies a life marked by personal trials, heartbreak, controversy, and resilience. Her journey is not simply one of career success, but of navigating public scrutiny and private pain simultaneously. A Southern childhood rooted in faith. Born on September 20th, 1976 in Spartanburg, South Carolina, Earhardt grew up in a close-knit Southern family. She was the middle child, surrounded by the lively energy of siblings and strong parental guidance. Her early years were shaped by faith, discipline, and community values. After her family moved to the Charlotte, North Carolina area, her natural charisma began to shine. Teachers quickly noticed her communication skills and curious mind. Even as a child, she had a storyteller's instinct. Those early classroom moments hinted at a future built around connecting with audiences. Discovering leadership in high school. When the family relocated again, this time to Columbia, South Carolina, Earhardt attended Spring Valley High School. There, she balanced academic achievement with extracurricular involvement. She wasn't only focused on grades, she actively participated in student leadership and school activities that strengthened her confidence. Public speaking and communication became strengths she refined daily. Classmates recall her as engaging and driven. High school laid the groundwork for her future career. It was during these formative years that journalism became more than an interest. It became a calling she intended to pursue seriously. College and a change in direction. After graduating in 1995, Earhardt initially considered attending Florida State University. However, she ultimately chose the University of South Carolina, a decision that proved life-changing. Immersed in Southern culture and academic rigor, she pursued journalism with determination. College sharpened her reporting instincts and taught her the technical aspects of broadcasting. She gained practical experience and learned how to balance storytelling with factual accuracy. Earning her degree marked the official beginning of her professional path. Armed with ambition and faith, she stepped into the competitive world of television news. Proving herself in local news. Her first major role came at WLTX, a local CBS affiliate in Columbia. As a young reporter, Earhardt covered community events, breaking news, and human interest stories. Local journalism is often demanding and unforgiving, requiring long hours and constant adaptability. For her, it was a proving ground. She worked tirelessly to earn trust from viewers and colleagues alike. Her warm demeanor helped her stand out in a competitive field. Recognition soon followed when Columbia Metropolitan Magazine named her Best Personality of the Year, validating her ability to connect authentically with audiences. Moving forward to bigger markets, determined to grow professionally, Earhardt relocated to San Antonio, Texas, where she joined Ken's TV. Hosting weekday morning newscasts gave her increased visibility and experience. Each market she entered required adjustment, resilience, and renewed focus. The pressure intensified, but so did her confidence. Her consistent work ethic built momentum. Career advancement often demands personal sacrifice, and she embraced the uncertainty that came with ambition. These years were stepping stones, gradually leading her toward a national platform that would change her life and bring both extraordinary opportunity and intense scrutiny. A marriage and a leap to New York. During her college years, Earhardt met Kevin McKinney. Their relationship grew steadily and they married in 2005. Soon after, her career took a dramatic turn when she accepted a position at Fox News in New York City. Moving from the South to Manhattan was a cultural shift. The city's fast pace contrasted sharply with her upbringing. Professionally, the opportunity was transformative. At Fox News, she started as a correspondent and steadily worked her way up. Personally, however, the mounting pressures began straining her marriage. Divorce and career breakthrough. By 2009, after 5 years of marriage, Earhardt and McKinney divorced. While the specific details remained private, the split marked an emotional turning point. Rather than retreat, she channeled her energy into work. Her perseverance paid off when she was named co-host of Fox and Friends. The program's national reach elevated her profile dramatically. Viewers responded positively to her sincerity and faith-based perspective. Professionally, she was thriving. Yet, behind the scenes, she continued navigating the challenges of rebuilding her personal life, finding love again and becoming a mother. In 2012, Earhardt married Will Proctor, a former Clemson University quarterback turned finance executive. Their wedding symbolized hope and renewal. Later that year, they welcomed their daughter, Hayden. Motherhood became one of the most cherished roles in her life. Balancing live television, travel, and parenting required discipline and sacrifice. She openly embraced the challenge, often speaking about the joy her daughter brought her. The family appeared stable and happy. However, beneath the surface, pressures were quietly building once again. Miscarriage and public vulnerability. After Hayden's birth, Earhardt and Proctor hoped to expand their family. When she suffered a miscarriage, the emotional toll was profound. Rather than conceal the pain, she chose to speak openly about it. Sharing her experience created connection with viewers facing similar grief. Her vulnerability humanized her beyond her television persona. It revealed strength rooted not in perfection but honesty. For many women, miscarriage remains a silent struggle. Earhardt's willingness to discuss it publicly reshaped how audiences perceived her, deepening empathy and understanding. Betrayal and a second divorce reports later surfaced, alleging that Proctor had been unfaithful. The betrayal reportedly involved someone close to the couple, compounding the hurt. By 2018, the marriage had deteriorated beyond repair. Their divorce was finalized in 2019. Despite personal heartbreak, both parents committed to co-parenting their daughter with stability and respect. For Earhardt, maintaining composure publicly while processing private pain required resilience. Once again, her personal life unfolded under media attention, reinforcing how public visibility often magnifies deeply personal struggles. Political alignment and controversy. As a prominent conservative voice, Earhardt has openly supported Donald Trump and his administration. Her perspective resonated strongly with conservative audiences while drawing criticism from others. During the COVID-19 pandemic, she faced backlash for comments suggesting air travel was safe, at a time when health officials urged caution. Critics accused her of minimizing risk, while supporters defended her stance. The controversy highlighted broader national divisions. Her remarks intensified debate and placed her at the center of political and media scrutiny. Rumors of a relationship with Sean Hannity. Following their respective divorces, speculation arose about a relationship between Earhardt and fellow Fox News host Sean Hannity. The rumors gained traction after the pair were seen attending events together. While both maintained privacy regarding their personal lives, public interest remained strong. Working within the same network naturally increased visibility. Their shared professional experiences likely created understanding and companionship. Despite media attention, they continued focusing primarily on their careers, choosing discretion over public declarations about their relationship. Public mistakes and accountability. Live broadcasting carries inherent risk, and Earhardt has faced moments requiring public correction. On separate occasions, she made inaccurate historical or political remarks that drew swift criticism. Rather than deflect responsibility, she issued apologies and clarified her statements. These moments tested her credibility, but also demonstrated accountability. Viewers observed her willingness to admit mistakes openly. In an industry where defensiveness can be common, transparency strengthened trust among many supporters. Imperfection, when handled responsibly, can humanize public figures rather than diminish them. The loss of her mother. In late 2022, Earhardt experienced profound grief with the passing of her mother, Dale. After years of health struggles, including complications from diabetes and stroke, her mother's death left a deep emotional void. Earhardt often spoke lovingly about her mother on air, making the loss both personal and public. Remarkably, she returned to work shortly after the funeral, believing her mother would want her to persevere. Faith became her anchor during mourning. Sharing her grief with viewers created a moment of collective empathy and connection. Faith, resilience, and ongoing strength. Throughout professional highs and personal tragedies, faith has remained central to Earhardt's identity. She frequently credits her belief system for sustaining her during divorce, miscarriage, public controversy, and family loss. While critics question her viewpoints, supporters admire her consistency and openness about spirituality. In a media landscape often defined by confrontation, she presents herself as guided by conviction and gratitude. Her resilience reflects repeated choices to continue forward despite adversity. Each setback became a chapter rather than a conclusion,